going on, everyone? It's Bray with Jacoji Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. What is a semi-hollow or semi-solid chain, and how does it compare to a regular basic hollow chain? If I'm confused, I know a lot of you guys are confused, and in this video, we're gonna find out. So with that being said, let's get started. The Brain with Jacoji Fine Jewelry totem pole of qualities when it comes to gold jewelry is as follows. We have the hollow chains or hollow jewelry, then we have the semi-hollow or semi-solid, then we move up to anything under 14 karat gold, then you got the high purities, and then at the very top, way at the top, like a star on a Christmas tree, you have Jacoji chains. So in this video, to make it even more confusing, we're using PVC pipe to break down, to illustrate to you guys. That's what I had in my mind because that's what makes sense, and hopefully it paints a good picture for you guys at home. On the left, I have a thinner PVC pipe, and yes, we went to Lowe's. I got this. I got a PVC pipe cutter. I cut my finger, cut the PVC pipe, but here we are making a great video for you guys. On the left, we have the thinner PVC pipe, and what I really want the PVC pipe for is to illustrate the thickness of the wall, not necessarily the width. And when we're talking like a 5mm Cuban link versus 7mm, that's not the difference between semi-hollow and hollow. It is the inside wall, the link inside, the actual width of the link, and that's to illustrate. On the left, we have a thinner PVC pipe. On the right, you have a thicker, more durable wall, and right there, the left would be the thin hollow chain, and the right would be the semi-hollow chain, meaning there's more gold and more thickness in that link to make it more durable. That is the main difference. The thickness of the link, the wall, the ring, the bracelet, how thick it is, that is the big difference between hollow and semi-hollow or semi-solid. Now I could end the video on that note, but we're gonna go in depth even more because there's probably not another video explaining this and what you guys need to know, because I know a lot of you guys are scratching your head thinking, okay, how do I really know what I'm buying here? Guys, remember this quote. I'm gonna make a t-shirt. Jewelers lie, gold doesn't. It's all on the scale what the weight is. Now, for your guys' reference, and why would a company make hollow or semi-hollow? Semi-hollow, you could get a better chain detail. It is more durable. I would definitely recommend something semi-hollow over hollow. On the left, we have a basic curve chain that is semi-hollow. It weighs more than the hollow chain. Like I said, the scale does not lie. Gold weight does not lie. That is the truth to all your answers right there. But because it is semi-hollow, because it is thicker, the factories are able to do the white pave diamond cut. Some of you guys like this. It's kind of that like diamonds. It has a little white gold diamond cut because it has a thicker wall compared to just a basic hollow chain that is on the right-hand side. So there's some benefits. Overall, the quality is going to be better on a semi-hollow chain, but you're going to pay for that because it's going to weigh more. Remember, the thicker links equals more gram weight on that chain. So if you're really just trying to ball on a budget, you're going to go hollow. But if you want something a little bit nicer and heavier, but you really don't want to pay for those thick links that are solid, the semi-hollow or semi-solid route might be the best route for you. You're gonna get a nice chain. It's just not gonna be 100% solid. What I don't like about this whole hollow versus semi-hollow, semi-solid is you don't really know what you're getting. The consumer, you guys, it's hard to eyeball test because these factories are so good at making these chains look like solid chains that you really don't know. And like I said, jewelers lie, the gram weight, the gold does not, and that's what you need to know. You need to hold the gold piece in your hand. If it's featherweight, it is hollow. If it has a little bit weight, then it's semi-hollow, but that's kind of hard just sitting at home being like, okay, does this have a little weight? Braden said a little weight. That I'm not expecting you guys to know that. You have to deal with gold. I know a lot of you guys at home sitting there might know what that feels like or what a 5mm Miami Cuban link should weigh. Do your research, because when you go to the store, honestly guys, the person selling you that gold might not even know the difference either. They might not even know what the difference between a hollow or semi-hollow is. They're just instructed, don't say the word hollow. Try, if you have to, say semi-hollow or semi-solid to make the consumer feel good. But at the end of the day, guys, when buying gold jewelry, you have to be informed and know exactly what you're buying. So if it was me, I would personally just buy solid so you don't have to deal with the whole thing. But if you're convinced you want a hollow or semi-hollow, do the research, check out websites, what they're selling their semi-hollow, and try to kind of spec it out. And so you're within the realm of what you're trying to buy. That is a good way. Hollow is really light. Semi-hollow has a little bit more gold weight to it. That is the big telltale there. I personally would recommend going with a semi-hollow because number one is that durability. You don't want to buy a hollow chain because it breaks and there's really nothing you could do about it, especially if it's like a rope chain or something like that. No repairing that, you can cut it, but you don't want to get into that mess. So do your research, know the difference. Again, to sum it all up, the difference between a hollow and semi-hollow is that thickness of those links. The semi-hollow or semi-solid has thicker links, better overall looking design, more durable, more gram weight. To me, is a good option to go with a semi-hollow if you're going down that route, but Braden does not recommend that. I go with the solid, so that way it's just a done deal, complete transparency, because these days it's just tough, especially if you're buying in person, someone that doesn't really know, just trying to sell you something to sell you something. I'm just trying to tell you guys something. Drop a comment down below, smash that like button. That's it for today's video, and we'll see you on the next jewelry video.